Like, for example, in the 70s or 80s or both, at McDonald's they had pizza and pasta and some other goofball stuff, but it wasn't very conducive because it takes so much longer to make. It could have tasted fine, but it was kind of counterintuitive for the fast food market because you gotta wait a little bit longer. So I guess people are getting upset because of it taking longer than any other item on the menu. But you gotta go, even if that's not what you're expecting to get. If you just decide randomly once you're there, whether you changed your mind or you didn't have your mind up, you gotta know as an adult or a teenager, if it's spaghetti, pizza, or anything similar that isn't a normal fast food or a normal McDonald's, because you could consider pizza as fast food if you want to like Little Caesars or Pizza Hut. But being off-brand and everything else taking such a little time, you gotta have it in your noodle. That, of course, it's gonna be excessive because it's a different type of food you're dealing with. So yeah, let me know. It's not that weird to me that they're doing it, especially because wings are pretty popular at the moment, if I'm not mistaken. Not that I eat them, but I see a lot of commercials or I'm on the YouTube machine coming up, or flyers and little coupon thingies, so you know, trying to get the demographic over. It was weird. Yesterday I saw a Taco Bell commercial and they were actually advertising 2 different vegetarian burritos. I know since sometime between 2020 and 2021 they were revamping their menu to add more vegetarian options, to have an actual vegetarian / vegan menu, and not just you customizing and taking whatever out to make it fit. But that was the first time I actually heard and I saw an advertisement that was just dedicated to swaying people that don't eat meat to try. I think it's kind of cool that the fast food places are adding more vegetarian and vegan stuff, as long as they obviously separately have a station where they cook them. Don't want any cross-contamination, you know, that would suck. Only concern on my end. There was a guy, I don't know that guy could wave at me, and I didn't notice until it was kind of awkward because I was trying to make sure that lady didn't randomly walk out of her car. Didn't want to hit her, especially since there was a car coming. Didn't have enough room to veer. But I forget what city it was in. I think it's somewhere in SoCal. Some chef was trying to, I don't know if it happened or not. He was after Del Taco and Beyond Meat made their partnership known. This dude was trying to turn an entire Del Taco vegan, just as an experiment, I'm guessing, which that seemed like a good idea. Don't know how many people would like it, but it could help because you don't have to worry about anything if you're just doing one type of dietary choice versus otherwise. Maybe making a vegetarian and vegan might have been a little bit more conducive for some people, especially in SoCal, or at least it could have drawn more meat related people that would like to have some dairy added to their meal, unless he was gonna, I don't know if he was gonna add any non-dairy cheese and sour cream and such. Go. So cute. Oh, shit. I don't know if a bee or a fly just flew into my nose. Well, to the side of my nose. I think it was a fly. Finally been getting used to the cranks and the pedals and the gear ratio. I was doing better as the week progressed. I did very well on Friday until I got over here when I started having problems. It felt a bit more normal and natural, unlike Saturday to Thursday. My body was still getting used to the change in cranks, pedals, and gear ratio. Since I went from 33, well, no, it's not that much, basically the same. I take it back. The difference is in the pedals and the type of cranks. I had been since August riding one piece cranks with BMX platform pedals, depending on the scenario. Sometimes both of them had a foot strap, sometimes just one, depending on what pair of cranks I had and which bike. If it was the Univega or the Mongoose. But I did end up switching the Univega to the Mongoose cranks after a few months, but still one piece. Just the axle size for the pedals, I think, are two different sizes. I could be wrong though. I have to either purchase or look through all my bikes and all my pedals, that whether they're on bikes or they're just randomly